and welcome to my MS roller coaster in the dark. I have had the first of my childhood vaccinations, 2 meningitis ones and a pneumonia one. I also saw one of my neurologists, and she said the EDS score is very much out of date, but they have to do it, and I like her because she says, you are in your body, you need to tell me how you're feeling, and writes everything up. She thinks I'm doing very well, which is really good. Happy about that. Every day is a different day. I don't like that it's dark at 1500. It's a bit disappointing. I have basically been using my MS for an excuse to be a little bit odd, different, weird, unique, whatever adjective you want to use. The description that I used to my specialist was, I marched to a beat of a different drummer. In fact, I think the drummer is deaf and maybe it's not drums. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a raccoon in a metal bin. And that is basically me. All of this MS things has been an absolute roller coaster. I look both ways to cross the road and then I get hit by a falling submarine. You just can't explain it to people. Even wearing the sunflower lanyard around my neck, they are always on their devices. People do not look up. People don't notice me. I have a Neil walk stick that lights up, and I'm glad it lights up because they notice it a little bit. They might not notice me, but they do notice the stick, and then they pan up sometimes. I want to know, what do people do out there to get noticed a little bit that you are disabled? You don't know how you're going to be from 1 minute, hour, day to the next. Some days I don't actually need my stick, but I'm using my crutch as a crutch because with it, I can use it as a weapon if I need to. Haven't yet, but I will. And people are a little bit more aware-ish. They just aren't self-aware. They aren't aware with the surroundings around them. They're not aware of anything. They're too absorbed in their own little world to look up and look at others around them. I only put one ear pod in. As a martial artist, I always want to be aware of the situation around me. I never want to look like a victim or like an easy target. And so many people are plugged in, and no wonder they're being victims of crime because they look like an easy victim. They're plugged in, they're not aware of their social situation. How do people combat this? How do people let people know they're there, not to be pushed around, not to be slapped in the face with rucksacks and everything else? What do people do? I'm not the kind of person that speaks out, or, the whole British don't make a fuss and kind of fall into the cracks and things like that. Please leave any comments below. Please share this channel. I hope you have a lovely day. I thank you very much, and bye-bye.